Hi, I'm Dorothy Welsh, and welcome to my channel. The reading this week is for the week of May 24th. We are unsure about the things that are going on today. As we know, the lies and the truths of being told or not being told. What we have lost, we still have some things left. We lost a lot of our freedoms this this whole season, as we all know. We lost a lot of our freedoms, but we are getting some back, and that is really good. We are standing up as proud Americans do, as proud people do all throughout the world. We are standing up and we are getting our freedoms back. There will be some happy times going on. You hold the world in the palm of your hands. Each and every person is responsible for their happiness and their well-being. No one can take the blame for anything, and no one can blame others as well. So if something isn't going right in your world, this is your responsibility to stand up, to speak out, to make the things right in this world, whether it be laws, whether it be agreements, whether it be neighbors, friends, whatever. It is your responsibility to bring happiness into your world. And that is what's going on this week. So we also have some unhappiness, as this is saying. We have some sleepless nights. All of us, I believe, are still having some sleepless nights. This being upside down means it's not as bad as it was before, and there feels like there's more activity in the dream state. So you may be having some vivid dreams this week. There might be some more messages, some premonition messages coming up. There's a lot of people who are having these dream states and not really remembering what's going on. So please remember, as I've said before, keep your body still upon waking. It will help you in the long run to remember the dream. Once you remember the dream, you can get up and you can move around, but keep your body still. It's called cellular memory, to keep the body in one position while you regain all those memories from your dream. Put a pen and paper beside your bed as well, because again, there seems to be a pattern to things that are coming up. Again, more messages are being given to each and every one of us in different ways. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different angels and guides and loved ones. So they are coming through to us with different messages. Please pay attention to your dreams and please write the messages down. You may not be able to make sense of them in the very beginning, but in the long run, they will make sense in the end. So this is a job of completion, So this is a really weird feeling I've been getting this week. And I hate to bring the whole word into play of what's over with. You know, there's all of these different methods of tracking, not tracking. I almost feel like the tracking methods are complete. This is also why we are being allowed out. So being tracked, not a pretty thing, not a fun thing. Our phones are big tracking methods, so that's one thing. You know, turn them off when you don't need them. You can turn them off while you're out and about, and turn them on if you need them for emergencies or something like that. There are different ways to get around that, but they do have full access to your phone, whether you know it or not, or whether you like it or not. It is what it is. Nobody puts out any kind of software or any kind of product unless they have full access, and the government has full access. So it is what it is. You know that anything you do on your phone is not secret. It's out there in the world, so not a big surprise. The King of Swords is someone who comes through with intelligence, also has access to the public as well, trying to make the right decisions, trying to be intelligent as much as he possibly can about things. You know, we're talking about the one person in the world here who has tons of advisors around him and is trying to take in the advice of everyone and still make the right decision. So all I can say is it doesn't matter left wing, right wing, right wing. It doesn't matter which side you're on. Please give him a break, as everyone, including him, is trying to navigate what's going on. Remember, he's fighting forces beyond his control. He is fighting forces beyond your knowledge. It's important. He is fighting things beyond your knowledge, but please give him a break on the things that he's trying to do. It doesn't matter what side you're from. This has nothing to do with like I said, what your beliefs are. Just please, as a human being, he's trying to do the best he possibly can. The Page of Swords, someone who looks back to the future, looks back to the past, and also to the future, as well as what can I bring from my past to the future? What knowledge can I bring from my past to the future? I notice there's birds up here. Birds bring all kinds of messages. Because angels and loved ones also come in guides, including guides, come through in nature, and they're coming through in the birds. Pay attention to the birds that are out there. Sorry, I just keep getting this weird, I hate to say the word conspiracy theory, but I keep getting these weird things that we're being watched, that everyone is being watched. I just keep getting this odd feeling about it. So go about your day, do what you feel like doing, do what you want to do. We do still have rights, we do still have freedoms. And honestly, you've always been watched. So I think it's just that it's becoming more knowledgeable at this point. A little bit of mainstream media is getting involved here about the tracking, about the, being viewed and being tracked and all that kind of stuff. You're going to see more things in the news about this stuff. They're only giving it to us in dribs and drabs because we're all not used to it yet. And they give us little bits and tidbits of information until we're used to something and we're okay with it as regular daily normalcy, normal life. And then they'll give us more information. So as I said, they spoon feed us little bits at a time, like little breadcrumbs here and there. So listen to the news, listen to what's going on. When I say listen to the news, listen to the words that are being said, the words that are not being said. There seems to be some cryptic notes in here of things they can say, things they can't say. And the Empress is someone who is a beautiful person, who is really connected to nature and wants all amazing beauty for her friends, for her family, for her people. This is like the ultimate Mother Earth, the ultimate mother goddess. We all have a little bit of that in us, but she is coming forth to let you know, all is well, I am here. Things may have been twisted and strewn differently, but Mother Earth is here to protect us, to nurture us. Get outside in the garden when you can, plant something if you can. She is here. And again, I feel like we're in the midst of this battle of information. What we're allowed to hear, what we're not allowed to hear. Battle of information is coming forth. We all need a break every now and then from what's going on, as a lot of us are awake. Some people are not awake yet. If you're not awake yet, it's no big deal. Maybe you're just not ready to hear everything, which is why they do breadcrumbs, little bits at a time, until you understand a little bit more, until you're okay with it all. This is saying when you need a break, please take a break. Please take a break when needed. This will allow you to recenter yourself, to regurgitate the information that you have assembled or that you've gotten, and make some sense of it. We all as humans need time to process things. This is saying, please take time to process everything. Take a break, get back to square one, get back to your family, your friends, get back to nature, meditate, center yourself. We all need a break from time to time. And this is saying definitely with all the stuff that is going on, we're going to need a break. The Queen of Wands. The Queen is a very important character because she is psychic. She's extremely psychic. She's also very social, wanting to get more information out there. There's some new things coming, some new growth coming, some happy news and sunshine coming as well. Notice the lions all around her. She has the spirit of the lion within her, which is very strong, which is competitive, and it's also extremely nurturing. Really protects her pride. When I say the pride, I mean the lion's pride. I mean her family. I mean her earth family. So this is someone who is really paying attention to what she needs to be doing to protect her people. So this is what's surrounding us as well. And we all have a little bit of this in us. As I said, Mother Earth is within us. Connect with the goddess, with the God within you. God, goddess, all that is within each and every one of you. And if you really start connecting to that, you will feel more centered. You will feel more information flow through you. The star is an amazing message of light coming forth and more information coming forth. Your emotions may get in the way of the truth. Your emotions, how you feel about something, may get in the way of the truth. Being upside down, again, being a little delayed. However, messages are still coming, whether you like it or not. More information is coming forth, whether you believe it or not, or whether you want to accept it or not. Doesn't make a difference. The information is the information. More information will be coming forth. As I said, each and every week there will be more things going on. I have noticed something very interesting. This being an election year, not as many commercials on television as I've seen, but they seem to be using the internet more for their information. So funny how things have swapped and switched a little bit. Listen to everything that you see, take in what you need to take in, and throw away what you don't need. There will be some surprise changes coming up for each party with the election. So Again, sit tight, hold on to your hats. It'll be fun, be a fun ride. The Hanged Man, this is someone who's sitting around just waiting for things. Being upside down means you're not sitting around anymore. The world is opening. The states are opening, each and every one. The beaches are opening. The world is getting back to a little bit of normalcy as much as we possibly can. That's exactly what each and every one of us needs to feel more centered, to feel more happy, to raise your vibrations a little bit higher. So take the time out to get out there when you can. Raise your vibrations a little bit when you can. When you wake up in the morning, think of the sun rays coming in through your ceiling, through your being. Think of the light rays coming through like a column of white light. Angels coming down to the earth and down to the planet to help heal everything. Get yourself out there in nature when you can. The Page of Cups always looks for things. The emotions may get in the way. Again, this has been coming up before in previous cards. Your emotions are really telling at this point. Your emotions. Again, your angels do speak to you in your body language and your heart and your solar plexus, but your emotions may foretell what's really going on. What you hear may not be truth. What you don't hear is something you should pay attention to as well. So read between the lines when you can. When you get emotional, it means there's something to pay attention to. When you get emotional, there are things to pay attention to. Again, angels and guides speak to you in your body language. When your head is hearing something and your body's feeling a different way, you're right about that. There's something not right about the information. So pay attention to your angels, guides, and loved ones. They are within you. You have the God Goddess within each and every one of you. The Fool. This is funny how the Fool is someone without knowledge who just goes out there willy-nilly, not really looking at everything. This is upside down, which is saying you're becoming more intelligent about the information that is being fed to you. Notice those words that came up, fed to you, as if the information isn't just there itself, but is being fed to you. Who's feeding you right information? Who's feeding you wrong information? We talked about this before, the narrative. You play your own narrative. Decide which narrative you want to be your reality because you'll manifest that. The Death card coming up. In with the old, out with the new, being upside down, possibly a little delay. We know that there's changes coming. We know a lot of changes are coming. However, the world is opening up again. Each and every state is opening up again. Stores will be opening up again. People will be able to start seeing people again. You'll be able to start seeing each other again. Remember to be careful about all of this. You want to see your relatives, that's okay. Maybe wear a mask if you're seeing somebody, just to make sure that whoever you've been around, you're not infecting someone else. Always clean yourself before you see someone. Clean yourself after you see someone. But we are going to start getting together again. We are going to start getting together again. I really feel a lot of this quarantine is going to be, I don't want to say over because they still want us quarantined and you're still supposed to do the social distancing. And again, please be cognizant of the elderly and please be careful around them. Masks be worn. But otherwise, get out there and have some fun with each other. Information to be shared between one another is always a good thing because love can be, shown and seen with each other. The Moon coming up is worry, but notice how it's upside down. This is a card of messages of being worried. Notice the Moon's face having a worried frown upon its face, but it's upside down, meaning there isn't going to be need for worry. There isn't going to be a need for worry. So as we are social distancing, as we are becoming more social out there, this is saying not so much need for worry anymore. We're all going to get out there. We're all going to start having a good time. We're all going to start feeling better, which raises the vibrations. The Hierophant is someone who gives knowledge, someone who we accept their advice. Accept their advice. So if we do accept their advice, again, pay attention to whose advice you are accepting. Are they worthy of such an honor? And, listening to different people and then accepting your own advice. People listen to other people's opinions. And this is exactly what this is going on, is there's opinions of a lot of people. A lot of people are educated and some are not. Doesn't make a difference. Pay attention to what their beliefs are and what they are putting forth in the community, in the environment. What do you believe and what do you want to manifest? The Hierophant is someone who, again, gives advice. Are you getting the right advice? You need to discern that. This is not just for the person giving the advice, but this is also for the receiver as well. Being told the truth is your God-given right, is being told the truth. Blue colors can help that. The blue is the throat chakra color of saying the truth and hearing the truth. So get blue around you, blue auric field colors, blue foods, blue drinks. Think about the color blue, wear blue clothing. It'll help build up that antennae of your throat chakra, is being told the truth. We have an upside down friend card of the friendship card. This is the Six of Cups. Notice all the wonderful flowers and growth in here and the friendship being shared. It's a little upside down here. So even though we will be able to start seeing friends, we will be able to start seeing all of this, it's upside down. So it's not exactly the way we like it to be, but we're still getting out there and starting to see each other. Like I said, the world is opening up, and this is a great thing that is coming forth to not just this country, but to the world. And I must state, I really feel like there's other countries who are not opening up as much as the United States is. The United States is one to be forthcoming, one to be more open with things, one to be more freedom oriented and allowing things to happen. And this is also a check and see. We're going to see how this virus, continues or not continues. We're going to see how things go. Get out there and have some fun is all I can say. This is time to reconnect with your loved ones. This is an 8 of cups. So the cups are really an emotional kind of thing, whether they're filled, whether they're emptied. The other cup was filled here with the friendship, but this is filled that is empty. And notice this person is walking away from the things that you thought you knew as truth. As I said, there will be more names coming forth of people. This again is upside down. More names coming forth of people who have been untrustworthy. They should not be trusted, and those names will be coming forth again. This is not just political, military-ish. This is also, having to do with celebrities and things like that. And we've had names coming out before, so it's not a big surprise that things are going on behind the scenes. More names will be coming forth this week as well. This is a great card, the 10 of Swords, not the 10 of Swords, this is the 10 of Staffs. The new growth is coming on them. It is upside down. This is also somebody who's carrying a lot of burdens, but it's upside down, meaning these burdens will be lifted. The burdens will be lifted. Again, this is another confirmation that the world is opening up, that every state will be opening up, that every city will be opening up, that every beach will be opening up. Little by little, the world is getting back to some sense of normalcy. Businesses, I hope you survived up till this point, because from now on, I feel like one week after another, one day after another, I feel like each one is going to be able to be open and things will come back to normal. It will take a while for people to start coming into the stores again and start doing business with you. But again, masks have rules, have signs, distancing, and you will have your clients back again, because I really feel like, again, the world is starting to open up. The president does want the world to get back to normal. He does want the exchange of money. He does want the economy to get better. So, this is why he's pushing forward with a lot of these things. So you can agree with it or disagree with it, but it's going to happen anyway. So like I said, it doesn't make a difference. The world is getting back to normal, and this is a good thing. I really feel like this is a really good thing for not just businesses, but people in general starting to feel like life is normal again. The last card here is important because it's a card of strength. This is an angel here filled with strength. She's got flowers all around her, and she is taming a lion. She is taming a lion. So the lion came up here before, so it's funny. It's almost like the sign of Leo, this lion, someone who is in charge, someone who has a lot of confidence also and is out there in the public. She is taming the lion. So as I said, the information it is coming forth, you're the one who's in charge of what you believe or what you don't believe. No one else is. You're the one who determines what is truth or what is not truth. The big thing that you can do here is if you think something's not true, do some research. Do a lot of research. Don't just do a little research, because there are fake news sites out there that are giving false information. We have seen all these things with Snopes, as we are now coming to realize that Snopes isn't all true either, that they're putting forth some information that a lot of things out there are not truths. And again, you have to go with your gut on this. Go past the Snopes thing and go to other sites as well. Keep reading, keep researching. You will find the truth in all matters. You will be taming the beast out there. You will be taming the beast out there. It's weird how I said that, the beast, because as we talked about the whole COVID and the identity and the tracking and the information, taming the beast, the mark of the beast. Are we taming it? Well, you know what? I think this is coming forth. I don't think this is going to be allowed. I think this is going to be squelched, which is a wonderful thing. Again, we still are in America here. We still do have rights. Even in other countries, you have rights as one human being. You have certain inalienable rights that we are all created equal. We all have rights. Believe in your rights. Read that note. Read the Constitution. Read what your rights are. Read the Bill of Rights. You do have a lot of rights, and when they are infringed upon, not only your chakra rights, but your Bill of Rights is infringed upon, you have right to speak up. You have a right to speak up about it. So if you have not, again, been told the truth, this is your throat chakra, again, pay attention to bringing more blues into your life so that the truth will be told. Okay. So the angel that will confirm this is shielding yourself from the bad information. This is Archangel Michael coming forth. He is a powerful protector. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you, your environment, your family, and your friends. Always send Archangel Michael out to the world, out to other people, out to help this situation. He's already here working with us. And he's telling you, please talk to me, pray to me. I am here to keep you safe. So again, we talk about the benevolent beings from this side, from the other side, who are here to help. Just as much as there is evil, there is just as much good, and if not more than that. So we will win in the end. The good will win in the end. The light will win in the end. It is what it is. So the ear chakras, it's funny how this comes up. Pay attention to what you're hearing. This is still like a confirmation of what's been going on. The news, the not news, the truth, the not truth news. The ear chakras are notice messages that are appearing as sounds, as words from both internal sources and external sources within your mind and without. These messages are real answers to your prayers. These messages are real answers to your prayers. These angels will help more messages of truth to come through. And this is what you need to ask the angels. Help me to see the truth. Help me to hear the truth. When you hear the truth, you'll know it. It'll feel right within your body. So these angels are helping this to come forth, and that's a wonderful thing because we need more truth tellers out there. Definitely need more truth tellers out there. Asking the angels for more confirmation of signs. We have goodness and kindness. The kindness card comes up as the bunny, the rabbit. This is something of abundance coming. As I said, we are opening up. The world is opening up. Stores are opening up. Beaches are opening up. Parks are opening up. The world is getting back to normal again. This is a great thing because this is exactly what we all needed to feel good again. This is someone who is in nature as well. Get out there to a park if you can. This is a wonderful thing. It will make you feel really good. It will make you feel really good. It will raise your vibrations also. When you raise your vibrations for yourself, you raise them for the whole community. So take care of yourself first, and then you can, wait till the light overflows within you in order to share it with others. Problems will be resolved. This is a wonderful message again. This angel is telling you we are working on issues, not to worry, not to fear. The problems will be resolved. As I said, when you hear about this coronavirus, I hate even saying the word anymore, but when you're hearing about this, the truth is not told right now. The truth will not be told for about 5 or 10 years. You will finally hear what's going on. In a year or two, more will come out. Most people won't even watch or listen to it. They'll hear it and say, oh, it's a thing of the past, because we are human beings and we just want to get back to normal and not hear about it anymore. So no one's going to be looking for the truth anymore. But in a year after this, 2 years after this, more news will be coming out about what's going on and what happened, what didn't happen, what was told to us, what was not told to us, and why we were staying inside this long. You will not like what you hear. All I can say is you will not like what you hear, but it is what it is. We're already here. We're already doing it. Stay home. You don't have to stay home anymore because we're opening up. You don't have to stay home anymore. We're opening up. Take a nice ride in the country. This will help you to relax. Okay, so more confirmation from the cards. We have the Ace of Swords. First one gets turned around. The Ace of Swords. There is more information coming forth. This is someone articulate. Intelligence is coming forth. This feels like news information. This is so weird. I keep getting this military feel here that there's going to be some more news throughout the military, that there's going to be some military truths coming forth. There will be some information coming forth. Pay attention to that type of news that is going on, because there is, and even if it's just on the internet and not on the mainstream media, as we know that that's not being told out there, but there will be some real truths coming out. I feel like rockets will be seen. There will be something about rockets, and space will be seen. There's something about that as well. Something about certain aircraft as well will be coming out. So there's something about that. Pay attention to what's going on. A lot of people want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to hear it. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's out there. The next card is, oh, your cup overflows with joy and happiness. And this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted the world to open up again, and we wanted to start feeling great again. When you feel great, remember, when your cup overflows, this is a confirmation of this coming. When your cup overflows, the love will happen to all. You will spread the love to all. So spread the love to yourself first. Do what you need to do to start feeling normal again, whether it be getting out just for a walk, whether it be going someplace specific, whether it be going on vacation. It's okay. You can still do the social distancing with all of that and still feel good again about life in general, about the world, because good people are working behind the scenes to make things happen in a good way, to make the world come to its senses, I guess I want to say, to make the world come to its senses. Funny how that word comes out. And now we have the 10 of Cups. So this is one that is complete happiness, complete and utter happiness coming to us. Happiness and celebrations. Notice this family is celebrating under this rainbow of beautiful cups that are going to be overflowing with love and joy, but it's upside down. It came upside down, which means a little delay. A little delay. Keep yourself happy. That's important. This step is important, is to overflow your own love vibrations in order to get to the next step. One thing has to be done first before this can come to the rest of the world. And now we have the Ace of Wands. Wow, great aces are coming up. Lots of aces are coming up, which is the beginning. It's new beginnings for all of us. Notice the growth here, the butterfly, the social butterfly. This is someone who's bringing news, but notice the flowers, the blossoming flowers on this beautiful staff that is sitting in nature, you know, over this beautiful sunrise or sunset, whichever it may be. The sun will rise again tomorrow. We will have another chance tomorrow to get back to normal again, to feel love and gratitude and happiness again. Have gratitude in your heart for what you already have, and more will come. Have gratitude in your heart for what you have, and more will come. Last card here is the card of strength. This is the second time it came out, which is another confirmation. You have the power. Notice the symbol of infinity. You have the power to tame that beast. You have the power to tame the beast, whether it be the beast of fear, whether it be the beast of inequality, whether it be the beast of I just don't feel good, the anxiety beast. Whatever beast you have the strength to overcome it in your own life. When you do, again, your cup will overflow with love and joy, and then you can spread it to others. So get yourself straight, get yourself centered, listen to some music if you need to. There's some guided meditations I have on my website. If you'd like to listen to some of those, there's plenty on YouTube if you want to listen to those. There's certain frequency and megahertz that can bring healing to yourselves. Do what you need to do with that. Get outside in the sunshine. You're going to start feeling really good. You're going to start feeling empowered. When you tame this beast, you will feel completely empowered. We have some more messages here, some confirmation messages in this beautiful fairy deck, which I am beginning to like a lot, I must say. This is the King of Winter, someone who is knowledgeable and experienced, who is fair-minded and unemotional. Could this be our president? Get advice from someone professional and objective. This is all about public speaking and unemotional relationships. Try not to be so emotional about what he says or what he does. He's just a man, just like everybody else. He's getting advice from other men, just like everybody else does. Other men and women, but listen to what's going on. And again, discern for yourself what is truth, what is reality. Get yourself outside in nature. This King of Winter has nature all around him. There's symbols here of spiders, which is a web of information. Interesting, a web, right? The internet web of information. There's also this white, beautiful bird looks like an owl. An owl is someone also very knowledgeable who sees in the dark when other people don't, sees what other people cannot see. So you may not know all of the underneath information that he has, the underneath information or the background information that he has and why he makes the decisions he does. He is not the only one making the decision, but he's the one strong enough to speak the truth. So this is something, again, send him some good vibes, send him some good energies. We are all just human beings on this earth trying to make it a better place. And that is all. So, do I pick this card or not? Since I am unsure, I'm going to shuffle the deck a little bit more. Shuffling the deck a little bit more, we have the King of Summer. So we had the King of Winter, and now we have the King of Summer. Both of these are kings, so they are strong, strong people. Honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. This is a romantic partner that you can trust. So some romantic partner is not just a love life, but someone who is closer to you than this unemotional picture here, the unemotional person here. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. When you keep yourself busy, no matter what it is, whether you belong to some kind of charity or you wind up helping some kind of a charity, or a creative endeavor as well. Creative endeavors are going to be sparked forth again. All of us have been inside for a while, which, left side, right side of your brain, starts activating. You may become more creative than you ever were before. And this is not a bad thing. This is something new, a new endeavor that you're going to be approaching upon. Listen to your loved ones around this. Talk to your loved ones around this, because this is about the romantic relationship as someone we have a closer, more intimate relationship with. So when you listen to your loved ones about what you want to put forth in the world, that's where you're going to know that it feels right or it doesn't feel right. The more you talk about something, again, we go back to that throat chakra. If you say something that you want to be doing in life and you hear it and it sounds good, that's great. If it doesn't sound good, then you don't need to do it. Your truth will be told one way or the other. Okay, so I keep getting something about some kind of religious aspect comes up here, and I don't know why this is, but I'm seeing this little fish here on his chest, this little fish. This little fish is usually some kind of a religious symbol that you see. The fishes, how, Jesus then made one fish into millions of fishes to feed the world. Teach a man to fish, right? And he will fish for a lifetime. Show him, give him a fish and he eats for one day. But teaching a man to fish teaches him for the rest of his lifetime. So if there's going to be some more teachers out there teaching different things, not just about school and young kids, but about adults and what we need to learn spiritually, is there something inside that needs to come out? Are you going to be teaching others or helping others in a spiritual way? There's something coming out about this. Again, I've said this before in previous readings. There will be more psychics coming out in the world. There will be more channelers coming out in the world, and more astrologers. I keep feeling that is really strong. There's numbers people out there who can calculate things. More astrologers who will be coming out here in the world and telling you more about what's going on as the planetary aspects come into play. So I might wind up listening to one of those myself, an astrological aspect. So our last reading, again, is always wonderful, beautiful Archangel Michael, who helps heal and keep us safe and centered. His message today is the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So funny how we brought up the man in this, and we did talk about Potus already. We already talked about him. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. I think that he may not have the greatest way of being articulate, but it doesn't matter. If it's coming from the heart, and the real back end of all of this is he's trying to make the world a better place. And not just America, but the world a better place, that every single country follows us. If he's trying to make the world a better place, he's being divinely guided. So like I said, he's got all of these trustworthy advisors around him. Are they trustworthy? Are they not trustworthy? He listens to them at first, and when he finds out that they're wrong, he's going to wind up getting rid of them. Things are going to change there as well in the White House. I think things are going to change. There's going to be some people changing of the guards, I should say, of the people around him. Around him will be changed, changing of the guards, changing of the people. The prayer today from Archangel Michael is, thank you for helping me to have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. So if you're asking about a person and wondering if they're trustworthy, send Archangel Michael his way. No matter who this is, this doesn't have to be Potus. This could also be someone who is close to you. Again, the unemotional relationship and the emotional relationship. The emotional and romantic relationship is someone who's more intimately connected to us. Someone who you know in your realm of communication, someone that you know in your life, being a friend, being a family member. So the person you're inquiring about or asking about, they are trustworthy. Send Archangel Michael their way. The truth will be told. Truth will come out. So again, one more time for this prayer. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. So that only trustworthy people are in my life. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you all for visiting me. Thank you all for watching my channel today. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends when you can, and subscribe for more information, for more readings. Thank you again for visiting, and have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed week. Thank you for visiting my channel, The Bucks County Medium. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below for more upcoming readings. And remember, every time you hit the bell, an angel gets their wings.